What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between our visitors and the home team. Leading them, as always, their head coach. These guys trying to stop hovering around 500. They come in 4-3 to this one. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming out the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games. He's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Play action now for Herbert. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 13 yards. Result is a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Now Herbert again. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Trying to sneak it, Herbert. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Herbert now off the play fake. Gets it to his fullback. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. Trying to pick it up with Algier. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Pinheiro's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one sailing. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. Interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Second down, give to Tootin. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working on first down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Setting up to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jordan Stout's on now to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors and Luther Burden making their return to the field. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled there by James Pierce. With a better result than that last run, it's 2nd and 8. Herbert from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And after making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
That's a gain of 3. Now
they kick the running back in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Complete right side. Burden has it. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options options for him on 4th down. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This a 54-yarder. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Complete left side. It's just long. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking in the air here. He's going for it himself. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pass play now. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Tootin again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Oh, the rush just too much here. Down he goes. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The offense headed back to the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Herbert. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here comes their offense out again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll throw it here on first. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play coming here. Here's a screen for Tootin. Has a lane past the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And a first down.
On the give, it's Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
They'll throw it.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
12 yards. That's good for a first down.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 30-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standards they set for themselves.
And 7.
Air it out on 3rd. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm. Start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Laviska Chenault to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense gets set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Gain of 11. And a first down.
Here's Herbert. 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Herbert connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Number 17.
Offense up to the line fast. It's Herbert once more.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He's got McBride complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
For a first down.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring out 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. He'll throw it. Into the hands of his running back, too. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Inside give here for Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a guy starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Quick hitter. Oh, he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He's 5 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And off to Tootin. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again here with Tootin. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and
Run here with Tootin. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Steps up, and he's running with it. Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Tootin on first and 10. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the gun, here's Akers. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
Gain of 14 yards. And a first down.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And he gets to the end zone, touchdown. These guys blow the lead coming out of halftime.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager's going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL, using his legs.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Our home team 13. Visitors 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Chenault on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Herbert on first down. Throwing the out complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Running right, here's Pollard. Keeps away from one. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Trying to sneak it's Herbert. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or 2 forward, and he gets him the 1st down anyway. Here's a handoff for Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
To throw, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete right side. Burden has it. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
This offense getting all set for this series. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Go play action on 1st down. Put the body on the line for his team. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 1st down, play action. Escape trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a two-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
This offense making its way back out now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's second down and 10.
Now Herbert to throw. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Herbert now to throw on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The home teams have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 57 yards. Into Isaac to Sloan. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
From the red zone on first. He'll try and run this. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Hey, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Point after added on by Elliott. And his guys double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense ready to take the field now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert. Out wide. It's Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of a yard.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Over the middle and hauled in by McBride. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good.
Herbert to throw once more. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. It's Herbert once more. Finding Birdie. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
To throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got McBride complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make this stop.
6. Complete to Trey McBride.
Now Herbert again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Noah Williams. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Back out runs their offense. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. New set of downs from the 37. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Tootin headed left. And only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now this offense ready to head back out. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw it. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Tony Pollard. A gain of 11 on the play. Result.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Desperation time here. Waddle makes the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards.
Herbert throwing again. It's on the turf, falls down, he lost it. Recovered by the defense. And we get a turnover on our game's final play block, as with that, our time has run out. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level. And it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.